In today's lecture, we'll study permutation, a key concept for LCAT. In permutation, the order always matters, and we only apply permutation to those concepts where the order matters. We can form a list of the questions where you can apply these formulas. These are standing in the line or proper ranking. Moreover, if there are any different positions or categories or different titles that will also fall into this category. The same concept applies for digits and alphabets, and shifting the order change the number. For example, 01 and 10 would be two different numbers. One is 1 and the other one is 10. The formula for permutation is listed below. It's equals to n factorial or n minus r factorial. Here, the n represents total number of objects, while the r represents the number of choices you have. For example, if we have three books and we need to place them on a shelf, well, in that case, let's say we are making pairs of two books in each pair. That means n equals to 3 and r means objects chosen at a time, which is 2. And therefore, the total number of pairs would be which is equals to 3 factorial and n6. Now, what happens if the objects are identical? For example, how many regions for the letter, let's say, V. Well, in that case, as you know, the A is repeated twice, while the P appears only once. Therefore, that the total arrangements would be n factorial divided by the number of permutations you have uh, for each leg. So, in that case, n would be total number, and let's say p is the number of times the first object is repeated. And similarly for q, number of times second object, and so on and so forth. Therefore, in this question, we know that needs to be since there are three letters. Now we also know that a is repeated twice, therefore 2 factorial, and b is repeated only once, so it's not repeated, that's why it's 1 factorial. And therefore the answer would just be 2, 3. Let's do some more MCQ for practice. Well, in this case, there are 4 alphabets of 4 factorial divided by a is repeated twice, and 2 factorial, b appears only once, so 1 equals, and for multiplication it's equals to 12. Let's do one more question. How many arrangements for the numbers? 1, 2, 3 this time. The same formula applies. Total number is 3. Every number is repeated only once, therefore divide by 1 factorial. And after simplification, we will